Hi, we're Clary and Greg. We're rebuilding a cottage in Scotland and we have a kind of risky story to share with you. But first, we're going to start with some positive news. Hello, everyone, and I just want to thank you for being so patient with our videos in the past year. We're hoping to get a lot more out this year, especially since we got some good news now that planning permission has gone through, and finally I can reveal to you the design that we both finally came together on after much deliberation and back and forth and struggle and confusion, etc. So here it is. Now I have to warn you that the picture itself was partly enhanced with AI, but we just used the architectural drawings that we made proportionally and then asked the AI to put it in context. So it's actually done something wrong, which is like on the outside there's no cladding, like brown cladding, which there will be on the extension, and try and just imagine the cottage is light grey and not dark grey. Okay, so here it is. So yeah, as I said, instead of one big black thing, it'll be in the light grey cottage, the dark brown extension. We've already got these windows, and yeah, we've like saved already by reusing what's already available, and coincidentally it came up with quite a nice fit. So this was like a really spontaneous design in a way, although the shape of the extension, the pointed extension, it started out like with the architect's design. But anyway, some more images. By the way, this isn't a huge building, but having the extension really helped enhance the size. It kind of makes it livable, for like 2 people and a dog at least. So yeah, maybe some guests will come and stay in the extension. We're gonna make their little kitchenette in the cottage so that they can be separated. So there you go. But we did something exciting recently to celebrate the rebuilt walls of the cottage. It's a bothy in Scotland, to those who don't know, and also the new flooring and the planning permission approval.
Oh, what's going on? I'm out of here.
Let's see if you can guess what we are doing here. It's something kind of fun, but it turns out to be quite dangerous. I start to get quite nervous watching my partner Greg up there. I actually have a fear of heights, and previously I couldn't even go up the ladder to the 2nd story of this building, like from inside. I couldn't even go a few steps up.
Yay! That's definitely tall enough.
So back to the subject. This amazing roof ladder was really kindly lent to us by our neighbour. We're so lucky to have such a nice community around. But gosh, this turned out to be really handy and just perfect, really.
Hooray! I'm too scared to go up there.
If he didn't have this, then I think it might have ended even worse. Basically, I'm not gonna hide the truth of what we're doing here. We had this ambition by the end of of last year, 2024, after Christmas, that we would install something so that we can warm up the cottage and enjoy the fireplace, which is an amazing fireplace. So we were going to have a cottage party, and it turned out to not be much of a cottage party, but it was just something to motivate us to do this. And yeah, at the end you'll see the result, but I have to warn you that it gets very dangerous. Yeah, as you can see, maybe it's my fear of heights, but just please don't do this at home. I'm pretty sure that like the complexity of what he ends up doing is like standing there. It's not good. It's okay just now. He's actually just checking there's nothing in the chimney. So he found some wiring, which is meant to prevent birds going in.
This had an anti-bird wire.
Oh, that's good. Do you need me to pass you anything? We've got some birds that sort of were living in the upper floor, but going through the window. So managed to set up some measures. He actually put some tape on the window to prevent them bashing into it as well and hurting themselves.
It's okay, Greg will be okay, don't worry. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. Heights scare me as well.
We are checking out the roof. Apart from me, I'm definitely on the ground. Very happy on the ground, to be honest.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Come on, this way. This way. Good doggies.
I'm doing a bird's eye video.
This shows the view from where Greg was on the roof. I could even imagine being on there myself.
I'm doing a bird's eye video.
What do you guys think? Are you scared of heights? Can you go to this roof? I know that it's probably a modest height of roof where roofs are concerned, but let me know.
Don't worry, go on. This was the birds thing.
I will just put it on the other chimney because I think that don't have it. So.
Oh, okay.
So this video is really about what not to do when installing a wood burning stove. Soon you'll likely see what I mean. But first we have to go and unpack the really big box that you might have noticed in the opening clips. And also Greg needs to get down. But that is probably the least worrying part.
You're down in one piece.
Yes.
Well done.
Worked so well.
High five. What's next?
Now we can check out that the things I bought is correct size or not.
Hopefully.
a positive start before quite a downfall.
These are the parts which we need for the wood burning stove. Ordered from Stove Direct. They have the best price. We ordered a helicopter just to have to install the stove.
Yeah. There's a lot of helicopters this way. We're on their path or something. They must. Wow.
Yeah,
So long.
Ordered 7 meter, probably need 6, but always better to
Overest. Right.
yes, a bit more because it's hard to. And got this for the top of the chimney.
Hmm.
No, it's called towel.
Oh, nice. You got the brown one.
Yes,
Nice.
it was the same price at the other company. I ended up ordering from.
Oh, I like that.
Yes, need
Nice.
to check. Hopefully it's good size.
Yeah, it looks.
Color it's terracotta.
Oh, sorry. I thought that one was a lot more expensive.
The other company it was the same price.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
It's the same color as you, Gimli. Do you like it? Yes, he likes it.
Yes, and I have the other. This thing I think to connect the chimney liner with the stove. Stainless steel.
Mm-hmm. By the way, we are saving £3,000 by doing this ourselves.
Yes, we had an estimate for the install and it was £3,000.
It's like, why?
And for a couple of hours of work. Yes, and this one is installed between the, like at the top of the fireplace, so
Mm.
to space out the chimney.
Good.
Yes, but the big thing is the stainless steel chimney liner.
Well, it looks very high quality.
Yes, it's a German, and there was like 3 qualities, like a mid-use, a high-use, and a low-use, and I thought to get the mid-use, but probably it will be the low-use for us.
Mm-hmm. You get all the best things.
Yes, you can have show the label here on the other side. 5-inch, 7 meter.
Wow.
Yes, and we are ready to install.
Great.
So I check out if that thing fits.
The moment of truth. What was that?
So we learned that the Duraflu can be installed other way, but there are a couple of types which have a specific direction.
So this can be either way.
Yes.
A lot of people make the mistakes of putting the wrong way around, but we don't have to worry.
Yeah.
I did a little Google search.
So this is the towel. I just install this first before I put in the pipe, because I don't want to like just run through the pipe and like drops it inside and falls.
Okay.
So I thought better to install this.
Mm-hmm.
simple, just need to put this strap on. I found out how to do it. I think it goes this way. This is a new one. Yes, I think it goes like this. And then you can tighten. Yes.
A little fiddly.
This goes on a while, so let's fast forward. So you might be wondering why this is happening. It seemed like a really nice, efficient sort of part of the equipment, but Greg later explained that it didn't seem that well designed. Like it wasn't going tight enough, but over time we sorted it out. Persistence pays off. But now it's time for a test. And one that will be kind of high up. So you could say it'll be high level. This looked conspicuous to me at the time, but it gets much worse. But at this point, after all the fiddling that went, he is just checking that it actually fits, because it would be a bit of a pain to fasten it when it doesn't fit.
Yay!
You'll find out this wasn't the best approach anyway. But at the time we were pretty happy that it fit. Everything seemed to be moving speedily along, positive, awesome.
So it's good for now, but actually like this should like go inside the chimney and then like slowly pass through. Yeah, I can't imagine exactly how it will coil. So. Yes, could you rotate it, put down towards yourself? Yeah. Yeah, it's okay, don't have to do too much. Lift up. Okay, good.
So this feels kind of strange. I'm trying to balance it for him to take off some of the weight. He is trying to balance on the roof with this thing which is actually really heavy. I'm not sure if he underestimated it, but it's really lucky that he does weight training, but he's literally been wrestling with this for a while. I've sped this up just to make it less boring for you, but we were here for a while. I don't know how long.
Okay,
Over 10 minutes,
stop for a
maybe 20
second.
minutes. And my arm was aching so much the next day. But I was more worried about Greg at the time. It just seemed like he was struggling up there, like he couldn't put the flute down the chimney, almost like there was something stuck. And he just kept trying and getting weaker and still trying to balance at the top, and it just looked so conspicuous. I really wish I could show you what it looked like, and it's my bad about the bad angle of this video, but I was trying to help and I went up the ladder, and I even conquered my own fear of heights by going all the way up the ladder just to help balance this thing. So he grabbed some wood and then just started prodding away, trying to get rid of whatever was stuck in the chimney. But that went on a while as well. And yeah, at least I managed to balance the rest of it on the ladder temporarily to at least take a little bit of weight off, but he must have been exercising his arms really hard. But yeah, this just took ages. It did occur to me at this point, wait, why are we doing it this way again? I would have thought it would go from the chimney up. At the time, the logical thing seemed to fasten it all together and then put it down. But sometimes things in theory don't work in practice. And that can be how it is in life. It can seem like a good idea at the time or in your head, but it's not. But you can't beat yourself up either, because that's how you learn. You try things. And at this point, the neighbour was driving by and maybe thought we looked a bit stupid, but didn't give that away. But very kindly, they went up to us and told us that in their cottage, just down the road, they installed the wood burner with a very simple tool, a bit of string and a rock. And they did it, guess what? Chimney up. Fireplace up to the chimney. In that order, not the other way around. So we had a plan B. Just in time. Because Greg was getting exhausted.
Yeah.
It was looking really conspicuous as he balanced on the roof. And it just was not working this way. And I think it was Einstein who said that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. It just was not working.
coming down now.
Could you get me the string and the stone?
Yeah, where's the string? Okay. Right back.
I was exhausted, but I was also exhausted at this point. I have fibromyalgia and it can flare up, and as you can see, the work continued here, but thankfully it got easier from here.
Is that enough? Good. Do you need a hand? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Just,
Okay, I mean, there's space all the way up there, just to speed it.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's like that.
It's not that it's not that yeah. So,
Oh, this again. At least he was well practiced, so he could actually do it on the top of the roof. I suppose it's good to be prepared and all that. But I'm happy to tell you it gets a lot more fun now. Finally, the most satisfying part is coming. It's so close.
I can see him struggling. Strong man. Competition in the making. He is shifting the thing. Is it heavy?
Yeah, 70 kilos.
Oh. Well done.
Thank you.
High five. How do you feel?
Thankfully, it's time to install the wood burner, the moment we were dreaming of for so long. So this is a really satisfying part, actually putting it together after the really hard part. And yeah, obviously a size too large was ordered, so there's some cutting going on here. You can notice the sparks, and pretty soon you'll see some bigger sparks going off inside the actual wood burning stove, which was incredibly exciting for me. This might have been the first time it was lit up at this really old fireplace for, I don't know, decades, maybe even longer. Timber! We figured it was better to have one that was too long and then correct for it than order one that's too short for the chimney size. You should burn something symbolic like the moisture report.
Yeah.
The fire is going. Where did you get this stove again?
So traveling. Yeah, when I got the golf cart, we found it in England, so I was driving from Milton Keynes to Aberdeen. Ah,
Wow. The other one doesn't take off like that.
no.
Why?
Like this has some space and like good air.
So this is even better.
Yes, this one is a very good one. It's a stainless steel. Just I forgot that like this one is open to open and close the air supply, but I forgot which one is the open.
Oh yeah. And it sounds like a fire, obviously, but it's a lot more loud sounding than the horsebox fireplace. Well, this is super cozy. I could just sit here reading my book, couldn't I?
Yes.
You can see the fire really clearly. It's like a proper fireplace. I love this. Thank you for watching this video. I have a comment from Greg on the result.
It's really nice and working really to light up and working very well.